Spill the Tea with Alicia G, and that one special guest that we interview each and every week. The question is, who is it today? Well, the question is the wild man himself. His name, is Zeditor, and you all know him. He's our monthly feature special on Spill the Tea. Guys, who is tuning in, be sure to follow me on all social media, AliciaGWorld, www.AliciaGWorld.com. Links to all social media, merchandise, music, and more. Hit that bell for notifications. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember, guys, boom, boom, baby.
Hi.
The Zeditor. How are you, Mr. Zeditor?
I like that introduction. The Zeditor. Yes.
How have you been? Long time no see, Mr. Zeditor.
I'm working full time now.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. For Starbird Chicken. They do chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
They actually made me work in the restaurant and dredge the chicken. You gotta do twice. And then fry the chicken. There's also the vegan option. But yeah, so I'm a working man now.
Got the whole hands-on experience.
Right? Gotta wash them, gotta sanitize. Yes. All that jazz.
So if you're just tuning in, welcome to Spill the Tea with Alicia G, and the one, the only, the wild man, the ladies' man, the Ryan Seacrest of them all, the Zeditor. Zeditor, why don't you tell a little spiel about yourself, how you're an agency owner and all that jazz?
Oh yeah. So I BIGO way too much, right? I BIGO way too much. So I'm not only a BIGO host, and if you're gonna be a BIGO host, don't go for minimums, overshoot. So I do like 50 some hours hosting on BIGO. I'm a family leader, kinship. Check it out. We're not only in the U.S. and Canada, but we're also like in Malaysia, Nigeria, Brazil, UK. We're global, right? BIGO's global, so kinship is global. I'm also an agency leader or founder, right? Agency founder. Zenith in the UK, US, Canada. We just applied for Latin America, and we won this award. We won a PK event in the UK, so Zenith will be on the landing page of BIGO like next week. So that's why you see me putting my Zenith profile back on me. So I look cute, so I can gotta recruit.
I didn't know you're like that global. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Well,
Congratulations.
so like everyone wants to have an agency, right? And I got my agency referral letter from my agent like we're supposed to do, and I was all excited, and I was jazzed, and I was trying to see if I could find a BIGO admin and network and get approved, and because it takes forever. Well, I was networking, and I found a BIGO admin, but they're in the UK, and they approved me, and I'm thinking, do I want to wait, or do I want to start in the UK? And I figured an agency is better than no agency, so I started my Zenith in the UK.
I did not know that.
And you probably know one of my hosts because he's from the UK, but he's in the Karma. Anthony Q. Lyon, and he will be a judge, right? Because he won The Voice, he's coming back as a judge. But yeah, he's an epic talent. So I got him on the website, right? He's a great face for BIGO, just like you are. So I figured I have good circles, right? I hang out with you once a month. I hang out with him on the so I stay busy.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Do you sleep at all?
Un poco. It's funny you should ask about me and sleep, right? I'm an architect, right? So in college, we learned how to burn the midnight oil, right? So I learned how to stay up late at night. Who knew that would be a job skill? I don't sleep much because, apnea. So if I do sleep, it's not that good. I have a CPAP, but I don't like using it. Dries my mouth out, whatever. I should, and I might, but genetically, I think I'm predispositioned to sleep less. I really only need like 4-5 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Right? So, you guys see me up all night, Friday night, after party dancing, all that jazz. But yeah, normally I'll sleep like just a couple hours.
I don't know how you do it. I get
And
so
so,
exhausted.
right? And so I joked, right? I was interviewing for the Starbird. I told you I work full time. I was interviewing and I was joking with the owner of the company, the CEO, and I said, "Listen, sir, I only work half days. There are 24 hours in a day, and I'm working half of them."
I bet he liked that.
Right?
You're
Right?
hired.
So yeah,
So we're liking the new job.
we're loving it. We're loving it. I actually started out of high school as a sandwich maker. There was a regional chain called Togo's. So growing up, they were famous for their family size deli sandwiches, which were like 2 feet long. 2 feet long.
Oh my goodness.
I started there out of high school as a sandwich maker. At the time, the shift manager, well, I ended up marrying her, right? That ended up being my wife from high school, my sweetheart.
Oh my goodness.
So she trained me well, right? She was the boss. I reported. She saw I could clean good in the restaurant, so she knew I was qualified. She knew I was eligible. But yeah, I worked there for 10 years. I worked there while going to college because they actually had a Togo's across the street from Cal Berkeley, the university. But then I did like really well, so they made me a mystery shopper. Which, when you're in college, a mystery shopper is a great job, right? I would drive around California. I'd visit like 4 or 5 restaurants, get a couple of sandwiches. So when I was done, and then I would take them in the car, and I'd take them apart, and I'd weigh them on the scale, and I'd make sure everything was right in proportion, and I'd write a whole report. And then when I was done, I'd go back to the dorms, and I'd have like 8 or 10 sandwiches. So I was pretty popular in the dorms. And then, I multitasked, right? So I was handwriting these reports, and I had a college assignment where the professor said, "Hey, I want to see a sample of your writing assignment." So I actually turned in one of those reports and got some school credit.
Oh, very
Yeah,
nice.
clever, right? Clever, right?
Multitask.
Right? And that's when I started playing with words like orts. ORTS. Orts just means food crumbs, right? But it was a clever word to kind of put, hey, I walked in the dining room and there was orts, right? They didn't clean them up. So it was things like that I learned to do. Yeah. Oh, this sandwich was toothsome, right? Delicious. So that's when I started to play with vocabulary. Now, the franchisor said, hey, knock it off. People don't understand that old English or whatever it is. But, but dudes and the ladies that we like to do that just to kind of keep each other on our toes and just, flex our thesaurus.
Very, very cool. So what do you say the best part of the new job is?
The food, right? I get to eat for free. And they have this beverage. Oh, now I got to be careful, right? Because they're using simple syrup, right? Which is pretty much sugar. But they have this beverage, pineapple limeade.
Sounds good.
It is good. Well, first, when I first was interviewing, I sampled the restaurants that had cranberry lemonade. That was pretty good. But they've changed it this month. It's pineapple limeade. And they also have this strawberry hibiscus tea. So you can actually mix them, right? Because the strawberry kind of goes with the pineapple lime. But yeah, I'm loving the beverages.
Nice. So you stay very well hydrated at all times.
Yes. But, it's sugar, right? So I got to watch the calories.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
yeah.
Guys, who's tuning in, welcome to Spill the Tea with Alicia G and our special guest, the one, the only, the Zeditor. And everyone showing love. Thank you guys so much for your following, sharing, tapping that screen. Don't forget, guys, hit that bell for notifications, subscribe to that YouTube channel, and all social media, AliciaGWorld. Do you want to talk on your social media too? Where to go follow you and check you out?
Yeah, you'll find me on the Instagram at live.zeditor. It shares the Facebook Zeditor Smith. And then I'm trying to dabble with YouTube. I'm trying to be on her coattails on Spotify. So just follow her. You'll probably find me. I love hanging out with her.
Thank you. It's always a joy to hang out with you as well. There's always so much wildness and shenanigans going on with the wild man himself, the Zeditor.
El Hombre Loco, yes. And it's funny, right? Because sometimes I'm Professor Z, right? I was wearing the necktie when I was interviewing. Normally, I actually have like, I maybe have right? 20 has like 400 ball caps. I have like over 100 neckties, right? Because,
Oh my.
with the necktie, right, I look professional and I'm a design professional, right? Licensed architect, which is weird because I got hired as a construction manager. But the construction actually pays better than architecture, right? So normally, because it's pricey, right? So you need to have double income. So I work regular as a construction manager. That's my 40 hours, although you heard I'll do half days, so it might be more. And then nights and weekends, I would do the architecture. But now I'm a BIGO host. And by the way, you're going to see that on my LinkedIn next week. I decided I'm going to put the BIGO on the LinkedIn, right? Because I can put it as a host and the agency and all that fun stuff. So now I'm figuring out how to work full time, BIGO, and BIGO's a host in an agency, plus moonlight as an architect. So you guys have only seen me on BIGO, right? Down and out, right? I was unemployed. But now you're going to see me with a little coin. So I'm kind of excited to see what will happen.
Oh boy. The
Right?
sky's the limit.
Right. If I'm already generous and I'm destitute, imagine now when my circumstances change, life's going to be grand, right?
Oh yeah. Is that
Yeah.
gonna be falling when that boom boom baby?
Yes. Boom, boom, zoom, zoom, all that jazz. Yes. Hubba, hubba.
Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations on the new job and best of luck. Sounds
Yes.
very exciting.
Yes. And the cool thing is I get to travel again. I've missed the traveling, right? Now, I get around some, right? I told you Daddy was a pilot, which means all my stepmoms are flight attendants. So I know how to get around and travel around the country. I did, and you're going to see this right in your auction. The premium package is top bidder. I will meet you in the IRL, right? So that it can be a meetup, a hookup. I'm open. We'll do whatever. I'm single as a Pringle. But yeah, that's what I offer. So the nice thing is the new job, I'm back to traveling. I'm going to be working a lot in Southern California. So that's going to be really, really cool.
Now, do you drive around? You must think you.
That takes a lot of time, right? And so, no, I'll probably be flying around.
Oh, so you're actually flying location.
Yeah, yeah. Because the perks of those miles, right? They add up, and then you can go other places. Like next month, I'm gonna go to Costa Rica, right? If we're getting the Latin America BIGO agency, I figure I got to be in the market, so I'm gonna be down there next month to launch it. We've already got some lovely ladies, some senoritas. So, dudes, you're gonna love them, and yeah, they're beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
This is. So, how many days out of the week will you be traveling? Javon, thank you.
I'll probably travel a couple times a month, right? Maybe. See, when I was at Tesla, dude, Tesla had me traveling all the time, like 80 hours a week, right? And they had me across 6 time zones, right? They had me on the East Coast. They had me in Hawaii. Today, I posted the first ever hockey game where that Calgary had the fiery flames. That was because Tesla flew me to Canada, and I was hanging out one night, and one of the construction workers took me to the hockey game, right? Because Calgary was playing San Jose, and I'm from San Jose, Bay Area. So this will just be a couple times a month. They're a smaller company, but they're going to grow pretty quick, right? So right now we got like a baker's dozen units. But by next year, 5 years, we could, have several hundred. And as it grows, yeah, then I'll be traveling countrywide. We actually have a franchisor manager who's worked internationally. So anyone that wants to fry chicken tenders, trust me, they're very, very delicious. They're toothsome. So sign up, and I'll get you hook up, and I will build it for you, and I'll design it for you, and you're in good hands.
You're in good hands with the Zeditor. Sign up with him today.
Yes. It's spicy.
Oh my goodness, I love it. It's spicy. So also there is something called Purple Day and a fundraiser. You want to explain that? Spill some tea about that?
Yes. So This year, I'm trying to be a little more transparent, right? I'm known for being a good guy, nice guy, but this year I'm trying to share a little bit more about myself, right? Everyone knows me as Zeditor, but I'm one of those few people. I share my real name, Zedin Jones, right? The pseudonym Zeditor Smith is, both our family surnames, Smith and Jones. So as I'm sharing a little bit more about myself, I do take care of my disabled mother, right? And usually I tell people, hey, she's had a dozen back surgeries. That's one of her issues. The other, she has a couple more, right? Never just one thing. She also suffers from epilepsy. And so last weekend was International Epilepsy Awareness, Purple Day. Because the purple ribbon's for all kinds of causes. But last weekend it was for epilepsy awareness. So I decided I would do my fan party, and I said whatever gifts I received that were fan party, I would donate those and match those. So between what was donated and what I'm going to match, we raised over $1,000 last Friday night for,
That's incredible.
And I will be posting it on the Instagram. I will post it on the Instagram, right? Everyone wants to see the receipts, so they know I didn't just take the money. But yeah, I've already identified who I'm donating it to. I shared that link, and yeah, I will post that. But that was pretty exciting. I didn't think we'd raise that much, but we did, and so that was a thrill to get everyone kind of involved. And purple's a great color. Right, you got your light. It's a great color. So I was just excited to have that purple theme for after party. But when you can mix it with a great cause, and you can, share a little bit about ourselves, right? Because then people can kind of get to know us better and feel like they're part of it. And so, it was great.
And not only a great cause, and what a great turnout it was, but also what a great deed it was all together. And what a great son you are to help out your mother like that, especially.
Yeah, gotta keep mom proud. But
Awesome. Okay.
mom has a birthday coming up.
Oh.
She's got the best birthday ever. In California, we have a little legislation called 420, and that's her birthday. So that'll be a fun day to celebrate as well on BIGO. So, and I think a lot of people know what the 420 is about. Huh?
Is she going to partake in a 420 activities?
She wants to. She hasn't. I might have to do it for her. She did when she was younger, right? She was a hippie at heart. That's why she made up my name. She doesn't now because, good Christian. So I might have to do that for her. It's the things we do for our family. Yeah, the sacrifices we make.
Have to take one for the team for that day.
Exactly.
Did you plan out how you might participate? Like maybe something smokable or edible or all the above and more?
I've been dabbling with the brownie recipe, right? Because everyone, when we learned in COVID, we all learned to go to the dollar store, right? We get our costumes for BIGO at the dollar store. The dollar store has brownie mix, so I can get the brownie mix from the dollar store, and that way I can experiment with it. So they are laced. Now, I was thinking, how can I distinguish between, because I'm a Funkle, right? So I have to worry about, what if the nieces and nephews come over? So for the ones that are regular brownies, I put the M&Ms on top, right? So I know those are safe. And the ones that aren't, if it's, they've the ones that are laced, that are spiked, they don't have M&Ms. Because when you get the munchies, right, you've got to have something. And for me, color helps me organize and distinguish things. So that's the strategy.
I bet it'll be absolutely delicious, the turnout, in many ways.
Yeah, the samples have been. So, and I mean, as an architect, I've actually done a couple of those bakeries commercially. So it's kind of fun. Yeah.
Are you planning like a big party or a little party, little gathering, big gathering, or?
No. I mean, remember I told you I've never celebrated my birthday because of being raised from Jehovah's Witness. My mom still is, so I'm gonna respect that. But I will celebrate on her behalf because it must be, recognized, and because I want to partake. And I actually found someone on BIGO that has the same date, one of our dancers at after party. So we'll celebrate with her. We'll say it's for mom, but really it's just just an excuse again to have too much fun on BIGO, because that's my reputation, right? I have too much fun on BIGO because I gotta stay up. And I like to work half days. So when it's time so when you work that hard, you got to party that hard, keep it balanced. That's what I tell myself.
I honestly have never had edible, let alone a brownie like that, a special brownie. So
Right?
have one for me. I never have.
Well,
so I want you to have one.
Maybe I need to ship it. Or maybe you will buy me at your auction, and you will have the meetup, and I will come and make them for you in person.
Oh, you wild man, you!
I'm just brainstorming.
Oh goodness, guys, who's tuning in? Welcome to Spill the Tea with the wild man himself, the Zeditor, who is truly the party man of BIGO himself. So you're following, sharing, tapping on that screen. And we're going to spill some more tea here with the man himself, the Zeditor.
Right, and for those of you watching at home, notice how we planted seeds. So she will think about that, and we'll water it and see if it grows. She's thinking, edibles. I do need to eat. I do post my foodies on the Instagram. Could we do that in a pasta sauce? I think so.
Oh my goodness. Gotta have that oregano. No, I'm joking.
Yes.
Oh goodness. A little extra today. No, I'm joking about that. All jokes. For entertainment purposes only, everyone. How we all doing? Boom, boom, baby.
Boom, boom.
It's booty time. Okay. Oh goodness. So we're gonna be celebrating your mom's birthday. We had the Purple Day, the fundraiser, the new job.
And let's get real about my mom's birthday. I pledged to celebrate my birthday all year long, right? Because it's my golden year. So actually, me stepping in for my mom is a way to continue my golden year celebration. So it's very practical.
It is. It's very noble of you.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I pat myself on the back daily.
If someone had to do it, you're the man, Zeditor. You are the man.
I try.
A little birdie told me someone had a very nice hair redo, little hair trim cut.
Oh, yeah, I did. So again, we talked about me being an architect and things I've built. I've designed sport clips. I've probably done like a dozen of those. I've done great clips. I've done super kit. And I liked some of those places, right? Like the sports clip, right? They take you in the back, they wash your hair, they do the hot towel on your face, they do the massage when they recline you in the chair. And so all those things are like, kind of a way for a dude to get pampered, right? And growing up, I grew up in a house full of women, right? I had my 3 sisters, my mother, my grandmother, and I told you about the stepmoms, the flight attendants. And so they would always, go get their hair done. They would get it colored. They get it permed. They get it styled. And the amount of money they would spend was like, ooh la la, right? Because, it's got to look great. Since I grew the beard, one of the things I liked was when you go to a barber, they'll do it. But because of COVID, you had the face mask. You couldn't do that. So things are finally opening up in California. People are finally stopping wearing the mask. So I thought, I'm going to get my picture for the new job. So I figured I got to look good for the picture, right? Because once you get the company picture, there's your mugshot. Everyone's going to see it. That's how they're going to identify you. So I found a barber shop. It was just around the corner from the Starbird restaurant I was working in. And I didn't check out the prices, right? I just went there. And, they made me wait like half an hour because they're popular, and it was a really cool barber shop, great chain, V's. I spent $100. I spent $100, right?
Oh.
And it wasn't just one barber, right? One did the hair, and then she handed me off to the other dude that did the beard, and then you got a tip. So between all that, and I figured, by the time I go and try and find another barber and I'm going to waste that time, and my time is money, right? In case you didn't know, I'm working full time, I'm BIGOing constantly, and I'm moonlighting now. So I figured my time's worth money, so I pampered myself. I spent $100 to get the hair and the beard. And once I get the pictures, I'll post them on the Instagram, and you guys can tell me, hey, was it worth the investment? But I think so. Because it's probably
very handsome.
It's probably half of what my sisters would spend, is what I gathered or what I reckoned.
Hey, at the end of the day, if you feel good, that's what matters. You look very all spiffity, all handsome, all dialed up. I don't know if that's the right word because you are a man, but you know what I mean, all done up.
But I didn't color it. This is natural. Although, I did do pink last year. I'm thinking I might do some color this year, but that's to be determined. I might have to auction that again. I don't know. We'll see.
Yes, you gotta spoil yourself here and there. Exactly. Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
That's very
Thank you,
handsome young
Daddy.
looking
Thank
very
you.
good there, Zeditor. There's no happy endings though, or anything at the place as you're doing your hair?
No, it wasn't the massage parlor. It wasn't a massage parlor. It was actually a traditional barber shop. I mean, they did have, the special refrigerator with the they say it's root beer, but it's really beer. So they had all those options available, but I had to drive home. So I didn't want to partake that and then drive. That would have been irresponsible. But no happy ending. That's at the massage parlor down the street at the other place. But, that's another time. Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about one of those times at the massage place?
As you would imagine, right? Yeah, it was a happy ending. You get all comfortable, you get all jazzed. It's interesting how they layered things with the towels and they reach under. The last time I went to a massage place, it was in a downtown area, right? And it was weird because they had us all lined up in one room. And, but, everything was covered with sheets and towels. And I was actually on a Tinder date. So it was pretty interesting that it worked out that way. But after that, the massage, we walked around the corner to the restaurant, had Chinese food. Yeah, it was a good time. Everyone got satisfied.
And you were all in one room together?
Yeah, but I was in the back, right? And it's a dark room. It was a dark room. Right? And so yeah. Right, because if you're all in one room and there's a storefront, right, the cops aren't going to bust you. Because they can, it's kind of, well, maybe I just like being a nudist.
That could be. You never
know. It is California. We are pretty open-minded about that kind of stuff. That must be what it is.
It could be.
Yeah, I didn't think about it that way. Thank you for enlightening me about that.
Anytime someone had to, do the deed,
Yes. As you know, I'm an experimentalist. I like to try things. I know that because I did my BDSMtest.org. Yeah, I'm an experimentalist and an exhibitionist. Good to know.
How did that go? The test.
It's funny. I actually did it live on BIGO, right? There's like some 78 questions, right? And ask you all these different scenarios. What do you like? Rate this, rate that, da. Someone in my live was talking about how they were a dom daddy. I'm not. But yeah, I posted my results on Instagram last year. But it's good, right? Because you have self-awareness. And then you know what you like and what you're looking for, which better prepares me for the dating apps. So, yeah, life is good.
Very, very interesting there.
And like the massage thing, it's probably good I got the happy ending there because you're right. When I met that lady, it was a Tinder date, but we never really did anything. So I'm glad I got satisfied before. Yeah, because I don't even think there was a peck or anything. So, yeah. Oh, well. Another time. Live to tell about it.
At the new job, are there any possible people you may be interested in?
No. But what's cool is, right, traveling around, when I travel around, I bring the iPad, right? And the iPad is where I have the dating apps, right? Which I do use to recruit for BIGO. You're welcome, BIGO. But yeah, it's funny because when I travel, right, locally there's not as much action. But when I travel, like if I go to LA or like when I went to Vancouver or whatever, they blow up. I mean, I'll get like 100 likes or whatever, right? And then I actually read the profiles because I figured if they took the time to fill all that stuff out, and I make sure I got different pictures. I make sure, you can see my eyes. I'm not wearing sunglasses. I try and smile. I don't do the selfies. I don't do the hunting. I've studied. I realize the ladies don't like to see that stuff. But I put a lot of time and attention and care into my profile. So I imagine they do the same. So I make sure I read the profile. I make sure I look at everything, especially when you're on apps like Hinge. Hinge is one of those ones where you see their pictures, you see their comments, and you got to pick and decide which one you're going to comment on. And once you like and you comment, that gets, because Hinge is about female empowerment, right? So once I pick that one, it goes to the lady, and then she will review it and decide if she likes it and responds. And yeah, especially Bumble, right? Because Bumble, if you like a lady, she's got 24 hours to think about it. I don't get that option, but she does. So I think BIGO's kind of prepared me for this, right? Because BIGO is a female-dominated app, right? So dudes were always trying to get their attention, kiss up, all that kind of stuff. So I think BIGO's better prepared me now for the dating apps. And now that I'm working full-time, I feel like I'm truly, truly eligible. So I can actually get back to taking the ladies out, whining, dining, and then it might be a really satisfying ending.
You are just the wild man, Zed. You are. Oh my goodness. Guys, remember if you're just tuning in, you're following, sharing, tapping on that screen. Welcome to Spill a Tea with Alicia G and the wild man, the ladies man, the party man, the Zeditor himself. He is the wild man.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. So...
And it's funny because so a lady that I said we're going to celebrate her birthday, right? She's one of the dancers after party. She's been connecting with me off app, right, on the WhatsApp. And she was trying to talk to me about how do I notice the attention or that I attract, right? Like all the, because after party's pretty popular, right? And she was trying to say it's because the ladies like to dance with me because, handsome, whatever. And I'm like, no, they want to have fun. It's a good vibe. But she was trying to tell me, no, I get attention because I'm desirable. But then I think, I don't see that in the beans, though. I don't see that in the beans. So I don't know. I'm kind of taking all in. I'm trying to be open. Like I said, I'm putting myself out there. That's why I'm back on the dating apps. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, because that's what we're really doing on BIGO, right? We're selling our attention. We're hoping to get affection. And that's right. When someone falls in love with us and they blow us up, hallelujah. So I'm trying to get open to that and thinking, well, maybe she has a point. But then my Facebook Messenger blew up, and it wasn't ladies, it was dudes. It was dudes from like Philippines, Vietnam, trying to woo me and seduce me and make certain which team I'm on and which way I swing. And I think because of the translation, things were getting misunderstood. I mean, it was ping, ping, ping messages for like 2 hours straight the other night. And then it was like, it felt like there was like a whole gaggle of them, but I'm still single. I didn't send him a dick pic. I don't do that. Although I've had offers. I think the highest offer was $600 for a dick pic. I didn't do it. I wasn't. Well, I mean, I was a little tempted, right? We're in the heart of COVID, right? We all need to do something, but I said no. I stuck to my guns because I figure once it's done, once you send that, it's out there, and who knows where it's gonna go. I want to keep it special, right? I mean, I am a monogamous at heart, so I figured if they want to see it, IRL, let's get intimate. So just keep that in mind when Alicia G's hosting her auction, and I say, hey, top bidder, you could maybe get a hookup. That's how you get to see the Zeditor dick pic. But it's not a pic. It's full 3D. It actually works. I don't take blue pills. It's, no one's complained. That's all I can say. No one's complained. And it's funny because 2 weeks ago, I do this thing on BIGO where I strip tease because I think it's kind of cool that I can actually get out of my clothes. Remember we did the flashing and you didn't see anything, right? Because I was so fast. But I've learned to take my pants off and just stream on my underwears. And I forgot that night, I hadn't been doing my laundry, right? So I had some of the tidy whities, but they weren't white. But I forgot I was wearing that style underwear, which I don't really wear. And so the next day, this lady messaged me that she actually had checked me out. She was looking at my package. And thank God she was delighted. She said she was delighted. It had ample packageness, whatever you call it, because it's not like she could see the girth or the length, right? Because it's they're tight underwear. But she did say she was delighted and satisfied, and she figured because what happened was I was lining other hosts, right? Because sometimes as a dude, right, you got to line people to pass the time, right? And you know me, I've got my chairs, right? So I'm happy to jump up on my chairs and show off the underwear. And so they were seeing it. And so because she was delighted, she was convinced that the ladies I were lining were also delighted. So maybe that's what they're thinking about when they see me later at after party. Yeah. I don't know. I just like to try things on BIGO and have fun.
And that is why we call him the wild man, if you have noticed.
Well, I mean, it was funny, right? Because now I'm wearing the construction shoes, right? For the work, I wear the construction shoes, right? They're the ones that like the steel tips, right? So I took my pants down, but because I had the shoes on, I couldn't slip the pants off. So I was like bunny hopping around while live, so you could see the underwears, and you could see the legs, right? Because they got to see the legs to know that you truly are pantsless. You need a demonstration?
Magic Mike got nothing on you. Mm-mm.
Right? The things we study in our sleep on Netflix, yes.
Oh, God. You should do that, like, just become an exotic dancer just for a day and tell us about the experience.
Okay. Here's how desperate I got. Here's how desperate I got when COVID happened, right? There are services that dudes can apply to. They're like BIGO services, right? Companionship. And they were in the big cities, Miami, New York, San Francisco. I can neither confirm nor deny that I did submit an application.
If, let's say, hypothetically you did you go through with it? Or would you go through with it? Hypothetically.
Well, I mean, who doesn't want a sugar mama, right? And if you have one in the IRL, and I figure, I figured, yeah, I'm good enough, I'm attentive enough, I'm a really good listener. I've experienced massage, I know how to give the massage, and touch is my love language. So I'm not going to be shy. And as you know, I'm comfortable being an exhibitionist and trying new things. So yeah, I was totally down. So I thought that, and then, they fly you, they travel, right? And so I was excited for all that, but unfortunately, COVID restricted the travel. So I think that's why the application didn't go anywhere. And so now if I didn't get this job, I might have revisited that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you prefer to be the sugar daddy or have a sugar mama?
Well, I've been the sugar daddy. It gets expensive. And as I told you, I got burned with that. So I think for now, I would like to experience the sugar mama thing. That would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of
Calling
cool.
all sugar mamas. Calling
Right?
all sugar mamas.
Right? Right? I mean, yeah, breakfast in bed. I'm happy to cook. Yeah, I can get down with this. And I've always said, I'm a good plus one, right? I can dress up, I can talk, I can,
You are a
that's
great
kind of
talker.
what I was doing for a while on Tinder before COVID. So I figured I'd be a natural at that.
Definitely. I could see you as a party planner as well. I could see you, ordering everything, preparing everything, making sure everything, is all organized, ready to go. The food, the
Right?
catering, all set up, and then you're the greeter. Hi, I'm Zeditor. Nice to meet you. How may I help you?
Right?
How
And
may I
that's
help
the
you?
thing, right?
I
It's
totally get
funny
it.
because
Totally.
I told you I told you about the dating apps, right? I've connected
Yeah.
the Instagram to my profiles. So the ladies see my Instagram and then they think, hey, are you a celebrity DJ? Why all this music? Why all these pictures, these parties? And so that's what they think. And yet the DJs that know me on BIGO said, hey, Zed, you do a good job. Maybe you should start organizing music festivals and things like that. So I am contemplating it, right? We need to have 6 income streams to be wealthy. And so I'm thinking, yeah, music festival organizer, yeah, that could maybe be one of the 6.
I could see that. I definitely
Right?
could. Some type of, concert, venues, big party, some sort of, gathering, and you're just the head greeter, the head welcomer. Hi, I'm Zeditor. Welcome to,
Right? Because
the big event.
we're going to take the after party live to Miami, July 22nd, 2022. Alicia G is invited. We'll see. But so I'm figuring that's kind of the testing grounds. I'm kind of getting trained, and we'll see how that goes. We did LA last year. It was fun. A couple of people actually showed up from BIGO, and we had a blast. But we went to a public bar restaurant, and of course, they had to stop liquor service at 2, so it was like halfway through the after party. And then they said we could stay late because we knew a friend of the owner, but then they reneged. I don't know why they sent me out because they could obviously tell I'd been drinking because it was heavy pours all night long. I got to be honest, Alicia. I remember starting to drive and then waking up in the hotel. Unfortunately, I woke up in time to finish the after party, but there's a good half of the drive I have no recollection of.
Oh,
so they probably shouldn't have given me back the keys, but then I realized they stole my cookies. So I think that's why they were sending me off. They didn't want to realize they kept my cookies. Yeah, they were special cookies. And as we know, I've been experimenting with the brownies. Someone else baked these cookies, but yeah, they're really good. Toothsome. No orts. I ate it all.
I love it. I love it. And that is why we call him the wild man, the Zeditor himself, the party animal, the Hugh Hefner, the ladies' man. He does it all, folks. He really does. I don't know how he does, but he does.
Right? And we're thinking of doing like a Kiss night on after party. That whole rock band vibe. So, maybe there's stories about my tongue. So I could probably pull that character off too. Yeah, it's exciting the things that we can do and create and be. And now I got a full job, so I can probably get the real costume. So that should be exciting.
Endless possibilities, endless.
Right.
And so I believe I will be hosting my first ever official auction, and my co-host is the Zeditor himself.
Yes. And we just got to figure out the dates, right? Because I found out with work, I've got a retreat on the 13th. So I could probably do the 14th, or that might be right before Spill the Tea. So I don't know if you want to do the 15th, but I'll be flexible. And the first date we picked had another conflict, but we're working it out. So far, all the dudes have said, yes, sign me up.
Oh, so, they have. I did not know that.
Oh, come on.
You're thinking we got no one. Oh, my God.
No, we're a potent tandem. We are a potent tandem. Oh. So, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm excited, and it's going to be called the Gentleman's Auction.
Yes.
Alicia G's Gentleman's Auction with my co-host, the one, the only, the Zeditor himself, Hugh Hefner of the app.
Yes. Yeah, I might. Who knows? Maybe I could dress up as Gene Simmons for that. I don't know. Maybe that's too soon. I don't know. Maybe BIGO's not ready for it. But yeah, we'll definitely.
I think
Oh,
you wear
yeah,
the
okay.
robe for that.
I'm her gentleman, so I got to do what she
robe
says.
is calling your name.
I'm her gentleman, so
I'm
I got to
Hugh
do what she
Hefner.
says. Yes. Yes, dear.
Hugh Hefner. I think so. I think so. And I think maybe I should wear
Well, I
bunny ears.
definitely
I don't
should.
know if that's
Definitely
a
you
little too
should.
much.
I've seen that on BIGO.
I don't know.
Yes, definitely.
Bunny ears. Bunny ears.
Exactly. And that'll just, resonate with the co-hosting. Yes. You'll see us in matching his and hers. Matching his and hers.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Yes. I love it. I love it. Hugh Hefner and
Right?
his little bunny. Love it. So we're going to finalize these dates very soon, so stay posted. But coming soon, Alicia G's Gentleman's Auction.
Yes. The House of Alicia G.
I'm excited.
Ooh la la. Boom boom, baby. I don't think...
It's going to be lit. It's
yeah.
Be boom, boom,
there might be baby making involved. We haven't decided yet. We'll see what the packages the dudes offer.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. They will be auctioning off little goodies. You have to find out to see what they're auctioning. So,
as you heard,
bring it.
I'm going to be offering
Gentlemen are welcome as well.
I'm going to be offering up the meetup, the hookup, so you can actually get all this Zeditor Rendezvous in real life. I still don't have my 50th wife, so if someone wants to send that marry me, they could get that distinction and honor of being wife number 50. And I did raise my pricing for the profile takeover, but all 3 packages will be available because this is the best auction ever. Her first, you always remember your first. You always remember your first.
It is my first.
Yeah.
My first auction. I'm excited. I am excited. I don't know what to expect, but I feel good about it.
Maybe, who knows, maybe Alicia G will pull a Zeditor, and maybe she'll buy the entire panel. I don't know. I've done that. I did that last month. I sent $10K to all the ladies. I bought the entire panel. Maybe Alicia G wants to be the sugar mama. Again, it is her gentleman's auction. So bring cash. Bring cash. We want diamonds, full beans. Yes.
Oh. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. It's going to be fun to be lit and a good time. That is for sure. Zeditor, thank you so much for sharing everything. Are there any upcoming events that you want to tell the people all about? Sure.
Like always, there's after party. It's raging. We're actually going to do a feature this month because my co-host, it's her 1-year anniversary of being at after party, and she's the wife I've married 4 times. So we're going to do a feature for her. We've also launched Sister Wives. It's a talk show every Wednesday at 7. We get a little spicy, but that's a cool thing with Paige Love. And Paige Love has been on Spill the Tea, so you do know her. So those are kind of things we're doing. And again, it's always a good time on BIGO.
That it is. You never know what to expect.
I take my clothes off. You never know.
Only on BIGO. You never know. You just never know. Zeditor, it's been an absolute pleasure. All the things you're doing, from your new hair, styles to your new job. Best of luck in that, by the way. I wish you the absolute best in your travels and everything, your agency, and in your good kind-heartedness of, giving back with, the fundraiser and everything.
Right.
It's amazing. Amazing journey. Always. And we have more stories next month with the one, the only, the Zeditor.
We will spill the tea about the behind the scenes of her first ever gentleman's auction, right? So I might be the co-host in title, but in reality,
Oh,
it's a special assignment. I will be taking notes. I'll be gathering all the juicy tidbits so I can share them here the end of next month after, so you can learn about all the who's a prima donna, who really brought it, does size matter. We'll spill all that tea next month when you hear all about the first ever Alicia G Gentleman's Auction. We're going to the meat market. We are going to the meat market.
coming soon.
The butcher will be in.
Ah!
And remember, you see the movies. Don't worry about the butcher. Worry about the butcher's wife.
Ah! It's gotta be lit, y'all. It's gotta be lit. So stay posted between both my social media and Zeditor's social media where the date will be and when it will be. It's gonna be absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Zeditor. We love you, Zeditor. Can I get a boom boom baby on 3? 1,
Boom, baby.
3. Boom boom baby.
Love that. Love that. Ciao, Bella. Mwah.
Let's get that screenshot. Oh, I love it. I love it. We love you, Zeditor. Zeditor, you are the one, the only. The wild man, the Hugh Hefner, the ladies' man.
50 Shades.
You
All
do it all.
50
We love
Shades.
you,
I got
Zeditor.
it.
Zeditor, till next time. Thank you for all 50 shades.
Bye,
That's
Alicia.
right. We love you, Zeditor. Thank you so much. I hope you had fun. I know we did. Love you, Zeditor. Till next time. Boom, boom, baby. That was an amazing interview with the one, the only, the Zeditor himself. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know I did. Thank you for tuning in for Spill the Tea with Alicia G and that one special guest, which was the Zeditor. Till next time, each and every Thursday, live on BIGO Live, Alicia G World. That's me. Spill the Tea with Alicia G and that one special guest. The question is, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be next week? Well, stay tuned, hit that bell for notifications, subscribe to my YouTube channel and all social media, www.AliciaGWorld.com. And remember, guys, hit that bell for notifications, subscribe to my YouTube channel. We'll see you next time on Spill the Tea with Alicia G. Thanks for being you. Thank you for being amazing. And, oh yeah, boom boom baby. Thanks for watching. Love you all.